Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in today's film we're having a nice quiet drive around a lot of Paphos. So let's have a map first of all, and we're starting at the roundabout up near the post office, and from there we're heading down Buterboy Road, and after that we're going to go through Oldtown Paphos before taking a slightly different route down to Kings Avenue Mall and the seafront and the harbour. And we'll have a little drive around there because I know you like it. And then we'll go behind Antonio's, then up Poseidon's Avenue all the way to SODAP Beach, where we'll finish. So as I said, we're starting at the roundabout just below the main post office, and we're heading towards the motorway, but we're going to take the first turning on the right up here, the traffic lights, which will bring us out onto Buterboy Road. It's a very quiet day today because I filmed this, I think it was on May the 6th, which was bank holiday after Easter. So there weren't many cars around, which is a good way to do a driving film if you don't want to have to spend half the edit on removing traffic lights. See, even here I think we got through okay. Whereas normally there'd be a bit of a queue of traffic there to go right here. To the left you have the electricity board. Now we're on Buterboy Road. One day I'll find out what his real name is. And you can tell that this has been had the same refurbishment that most of the roads now in Paphos have had. With lots of bollards and designated parking areas. This part of Paphos I would call like the non-tourist area, if that makes any sense. Nice music shop there. And there are a number of ways we could finish our journey along Buterboy. If you turn left here, well, in a minute anyway. Came too early. Yeah, this turning here, that takes you down to where the courts are. But I didn't want to go there this time. And remember I'm going past the school on the right at the moment. And the turning we'll be taking is just before the immigration officers. So if you're here looking to become a resident, or even get a year-long pass or whatever is the issue these days, that'll be the place you want to go to. I do believe that if you turn left here, I do believe you need to make an appointment online first. So the situation's changed since we moved here. You should always be careful when getting advice off people online as to when it was that they actually came over. Because since Brexit it's all changed. Now on the left here there's a Chinese park, and a few years ago it was donated here, I think, from the Chinese embassy. I can't remember exactly. And there are lots of big Chinese models. I think a lot of them have been broken since then. This is what happens if you put lots of delicate statues in the kids' playground, I guess. Now we're on to the B7, just before it becomes the B6. But we're not going to stay on it for very long. If we carried on down there, we'd get to Kennedy Square, but we're going to go right here into Oldtown. There are numerous ways of getting into Oldtown, but today we're going this way. And there's the Marcadeo Theatre on the right, And there's also the main bus station on the right. You can just see it there going past. And on the left here, this yellow building is Pumpkin House. Now, if you go there at the moment looking for Evie and all her wonderful creations, you'll probably be disappointed because she spends most of her time down at the artisan market in Paphos Harbour. So go there instead at the moment. You can see all these buildings have been renovated. And now we're turning down here, so that this will bring us onto the main road that goes through Oldtown, the one-way system. Nice fish restaurant there. There's a tiny little mural there, the guy with a goat head. The biggest mural, well, not the big in size, but the most well-known one is on the left here. That's Aphrodite's children. And the buildings here are still being renovated. And just straight ahead of us now, you can see another mural, that's Reform. And if you go left here, you'll go down past Marks and Spencer's onto the main road down to Kings Avenue Mall. And we're going right, taking us in front of the Oldtown Market. And normally I would have gone left here, but for some reason I decided to wait a little while and take the next turning. I think it was just something different. But yeah, Oldtown Market's on the right. And if you're going to see that, it's probably best to go in the mornings, but not Sunday. So yeah, we're turning left here, just for a bit of variety. On the right, there'll be Mutalos Mosque. And I think you can see it in this film. This is the old Turkish Cypriot quarter, basically. And we're sneaking through some Backstreets. Because what I want to show you on the way down to the seafront is a little coffee shop that we reviewed recently. And it's so much more than a coffee shop, really. I mean, you can get coffee there, but it's not like you go inside a building. It's all outdoors, and it's like being in a lovely garden. And once you've had your coffee, you should go up and admire all the artwork that they've got there, and then take a walk through the gardens themselves, because they're really, really nice. And we'll see that soon. I'm just coming down this rather unusual route to it. Normally to get here you just drive through the car park, because the car park would be, well, it's straight ahead now, you can just see it, but we're going to take this right turn. So obviously if you're coming the other way it'd be a left turn. And the coffee shop I'm talking about is just on the left, behind those trees there. You can just see the entrance to it going past now on the left. There you have it. Yeah, and I definitely recommend that place. Now we're continuing down here before we get on to the road we normally travel on when we're taking traffic avoidance measures through Oldtown. So if we turn left here, we'll be back on the usual route. But yeah, the coffee was nice there. Didn't have any cake or anything, so I can't tell you about that. But I definitely recommend it. But if you do go there, make sure you have a walk around the entire garden, because it's lovely. So we'll turn left here. Now we're heading towards Kings Avenue Mall. This is a great alternate route, especially around lunchtime, because the main roads through Paphos get quite busy then. However, if you time it wrong, you might end up getting surrounded or in the middle of rather a school run, and the usual weird parking that comes with that. So bear that in mind. That'd be around 1:32ish. Right, this is the road. We're going to turn right here. If you'd gone straight on, where that car is. You're just down there. If you've gone straight on, you'd have ended up at Kings Avenue Mall. But we're going down here instead, and this will take us on to the main coast road. And the new Buterboy is on the left just back there. So technically, I suppose you could say that this is now Buterboy Road. But I don't think anyone calls it that. Well, we don't yet anyway. And it's one of those junctions where you can just drive straight on. There's no traffic coming. That's if you're turning left anyway. If you're going straight across, then you can't, obviously. Right, and we'll soon be at Kings Avenue Mall Roundabout. And the mall itself is just appearing on the left. And we're going to be turning right here, down towards the seafront. Nice bit of lane discipline there. Now this strange structure is the walkway, which I filmed recently. And you've got Fabrica Hill on the left, and you've got the archaeological park on the right now. Also on the left, just up here, is that funny little shrine church that's down those steps, and it has the tree with all the little ribbons tied to it. And down here on the left you'll have St. Paul's Pillar. I think it might have been down that one. Yeah, that's the turning forward. Yeah, the little brown sign to help. So we're coming down to the roundabout in front of the seafront now, and eventually we'll be following that minibus left. But first of all, I'll go up and down, well, the little bit that I can. So I'll head up to the roundabout by the archaeological park and come back. And remember, if you like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as it really does help YouTube promote us. And if you want to help us financially, then go to our paphoslife.com/coffee page, and you can either send us coffee or click on one of the affiliate links. So round we go. And back on ourselves. And there's the pedestrianised seafront on the right. Looking very nice. And we're going to be turning right up at the roundabout now. And we'll be going past Papantonio's supermarket on the right, which is a good place to get stocked up with provisions if you're renting an apartment nearby. And down this road now, there's a few hotels and apartment blocks that are being renovated, and they've come on quite a lot. You can see a couple of them here now. And priority seems to have changed on this road, so that you have to signal to go right here, whereas in the past it went round here naturally. They still haven't taken over some of the parking removed some of the parking bays that they've got there, which are also on double yellow lines, so they need to sort that out at some point. I imagine they actually want to finish the landscaping first though. That would be the major priority. But it's coming on up here. And we're going past a few hotels now. This is the Elmira on the right. Prior to that you had the Hotel Annabelle. And then next we'll have the Alexander the Great Hotel, followed by the Amarvi Hotel. And then we'll hit the SODAP Beach. Well, we won't go on to the beach, we'll just go into the car park. So there's the Alexander the Great, after it's been renovated. Put flags in. And before the tower on the left is the Alo Hotel, which is now waiting to be knocked down. Which is a shame because it's obviously in its time it's a very popular place, judging by the comments that people have left. And here we are at SODAP Beach though, where we will be ending our film. So I'll go and find a suitable place. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next film. Cheers.